What do your angels, this is a message from your angels, what do they need you to know? We have communication, intimate communication, flirtation, okay, and the lion, leadership, strength and courage, trident, power to manipulate emotions, Neptune. We have the stage and the spotlight, attracting attention, becoming famous, seeing the soul, religious factors, spiritual path, sacrifice, morality and ethics, the ballerina, so discipline, graceful elegance, practice and perfection, feeling trapped, conflict and aggression. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. There may be somebody who's flirting with you. Wants to kiss you, flirting with you, or who's having intimate conversations with you. And you may be practicing self-control. Because this person has the power to manipulate your emotions. Or it may be that you're controlling your emotions and controlling yourself. You're a leader and you have a lot of strength and courage. You're stepping into the spotlight. You're attracting a lot of attention. Because you're disciplined and graceful and elegant. There's something that you do that requires a lot of practice and perfection. You may be very flirty and sensual. You may be a very flirty, sensual person. I also see here like there may be something about your religion or some kind of religious factors. This could even be like a sacrifice, okay, that is making you feel trapped. You may live in a place where either your religion or the spiritual path that you're on, or it has to do with the morality and ethics. It's like unhealthy. It's unhealthy because it's like an oppressive environment. And it's almost like this is creating a lot of blocks and barriers for you. Something is keeping you from focusing on practicing and perfecting something that you're supposed to be very good at. That is going to put you in the spotlight. Something that you're going to be doing, that you're going to be attracting a lot of attention. Something that you're going to become famous for. And there's also something here like because you're a person who is in leadership, you have power, you are strong and courageous. There's something here like if somebody tries to look into you, like to see your soul, the access will be denied to them. That's interesting. Okay, well that's very interesting message. What else do your angels need to know? We'll look more into that. Magic and prayer. Your prayers, they will be answered. Okay, there is magic in prayer, and your prayers will be answered. Okay, you need to speak your intentions to God. He will provide you with your heart's desires. There are low vibrational energies that are affecting your ability to manifest your best life. This is a third party. This may or may not be somebody that you are aware of, but this third party is very low vibrational, and they are affecting your ability to manifest your best life. It may be that you need to pray about this third party that's holding you back. Okay, if you don't know who this person is, still pray for it. You have to let yourself receive. You have to be open to unexpected sources that's going to add joy to your life. It says you're almost there. Don't give up. If you keep following the same path, you're going to reach your dream goal. And you're like on a mystical journey. You're discovering like your true north, or your true path in life. And this is a process that goes through continuous change. So if you're feeling kind of confused, if you're feeling lost, if there's, these low vibrational third parties, okay, that are getting in the way, okay, that are affecting the outcome, it says, just be patient, okay, on this journey. And you have to be in a space or in an energy where you are open to receiving what it is that God has for you. You're almost there. Okay. You are safe. You are being protected against these lower energies that are around you, whether you know who these people are or not. You are safe. Your prayers will be answered. This is in regards to your safety, to your journey. And you have divine gifts. You do have talents. I'm telling you, you have talents over here. You're very graceful, elegant, or there's something that you're going to practice. It's going to take a lot of discipline that you're going to be perfect at. I'm telling you that you're going to be noticed for this. You're going to become famous for this. You're going to be on the stage. These are talents, and they could be spiritual gifts that you have been given, but that you're not using. And I don't know if this is because you're in an oppressive environment, because you have so many barriers and blocks, or maybe you have some kind of unhealthy inner life because you have these low vibrational energies that are around you. It says you need to know that you are enough just as you are. This is also saying it's time for you to make your happiness a priority. And to let your light shine. Let your light shine. Let the light of your presence illuminate every single room that you enter. Let people see the light that you carry. That's very interesting. Okay. So what might these talents be? You got talents, you got spiritual gifts that you've been given and that you're not using. You're being protected against these lower vibrational energies. You need to trust the power that you have and the protection that you have. There's a lot of power that you have in the prayers that you have. There is no enemy that can halt or hinder you. Yeah, you are the phoenix. You will bend, but you will not break. You may burn down, but you're going to rise back up again. Okay, that's this energy. People think they stopped you. They think they plummeted you into the ground. Guess what? You're coming right back up. And this time you're coming up stronger than before. What is this? What is this spiritual gift? Okay, that this person has. Or talents. Talents are spiritual gifts. You know, our talents are gifts from God, right? Okay. That you're going to be attracting a lot of attention, or that you're going to become famous for, or that you're going to be on the stage for. You're a shapeshifter, secret agent. Basically, you are a shapeshifter and you can change the way that you present yourself, okay, with anybody to gain trust and create change. You may literally be a political advisor, some kind of military operative, or a secret agent. It also says that you have direct experience of God that helps you give spiritual guidance. So this could be that you're a healer. You're a visionary person. You could be psychic. And I also see here that you're an artist. So you're very creative and expressive. You're driven to create and express. Okay, all the skills and the passions that you have. You may be a musician, a singer, a performer, a painter, a sculptor, any kind of artist. You are both the rebel and the mediator. Yes, and you are the seductress. This is you. Or the seductor. Yes, this is about this communication that you have. You have the power of intimately connecting with other people. You're a very flirtatious, sensual person. When you speak, you're elegant. When you communicate, you're like practicing and perfect at it. Not only are you a rebel, like a rule breaker, that you invent new ways to bring change. You may be a boss, an influencer, but you're also a mediator because you strive for balance and harmony and peace, okay, to find middle ground. So you're like an ambassador, a customer, a relations person of communications. And yes, you have the power here of like, you're a freaking flirtatious person. You're able to seduce people. And I don't mean like in a sexual way, but what I mean is that you present yourself in a way that you gain trust with people. You have the power of sexuality, the power of persuasion. With this power that you have, you can achieve your goals. And it says that you are a sage. You're always after the pursuits of truth, and you gather knowledge, okay, so that you can share this knowledge with everybody. You may be very scholarly. You may be like the detective, the reporter, or the scientist. Okay, you need to be using these gifts, and you do have direct experience of God, the divine. Okay, this is what helps you to give spiritual guidance to other people. And yes, nobody can halt your progress, okay, because you are the phoenix. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You can let go, and you can begin again, okay? After intense change, after intense endings, you don't stay down. You just come right back up. Okie dokie. Believe miracles, have faith. Believe miracles, have faith. It says that regarding this third party over here, everything is going to unfold for the greatest good of everybody that's involved, including whoever this third party is. Pray, pray, pray to clear the negative energy that is attached to you. Pray that everything is going to unfold for the greatest good of everybody involved, including this third party over here who's affecting your life, okay? Including this person. Your personal power here is that you literally can manipulate the emotions of other people. You can control their emotions. I don't know if you know this, okay? But this is something that is a power of yours. And there's also something here like if you reflect, you need to do some shadow work, okay? Because you need to self-reflect, and you need to look at yourself to the soul level, because you do have some kind of religious path, spiritual path. It's something that's going to put you in the spotlight, or this could be like regarding morality and ethics. Says you're a fortress. You are a fortress. Oh, you're going to receive awards. You're going to receive some kind of award. It involves security, you being a fortress. It also involves like emotional renewal. And then something here about you creating some kind of safe haven, sanctuary, or refuge here for people. Maybe where they can emotionally renew themselves. Yeah, where they can revitalize their mind, their body, and their spirit. You're going to receive an award for this. You're going to create something. You're going to create something for people where they can take refuge. It says something is cooking, or you're having maybe some creative plans, or you're getting ideas, some kind of idea regarding this, okay? Because you're very intuitive. You do have spiritual insight, okay? This spiritual insight that you have is coming from up above. Okie dokie. You do have clarity about this. Is there anything else you need to know? This may be... Okay, you do have a treacherous snake in the grass. You do indeed have a snake in the grass. Okay, see this third party over here that you may or may not be aware of, right? This low vibrational energy. You really do indeed have a snake in the grass. Okay, this is a person who's treacherous, they're deceitful. This is hidden danger, a secret enemy. This could be somebody plotting a harmful agenda against you. This could be a fake friend. Is it somebody that you can't see? Or maybe you don't see them as an enemy, okay? This person has a very deceptive nature. This may be like, I don't know if this person... I don't know if they're trying to get hidden evidence against you. Or if this is like a secret, okay? This may be something secret that's buried. But basically it says that, that you need to believe it, okay? You need to see it, and you need to believe it, okay? But you also need to keep an optimistic mindset. You also need to keep a optimistic mindset. You have to pray, okay? You have to believe. You have to have faith. And also, like I said, you need to see it to this fucking snake in the grass, because they do have intentions of betrayal for you, okay? They don't mean you any good. But it says over here that you're gonna win. You're gonna win, okay? Why? Because you have all aces. You have the advantage. Why? Because you have infinite power, my girl or guy. You have skills. You have leverage. Your success is ensured. You will have your way, okay? You will get the information. You will get the resources that you need to get ahead. See, you have, your mind is illuminated. See this ancient teachings that have illuminated your mind. You are the unshaken presence in the chaos, or it's saying this is the way that you need to be. No matter what is going on around you, you be the unshaken presence in the chaos. There's something here like, it has to do with chemistry over here with somebody. You may be like a very magnetic person, right? You may be a very magnetic person. People may be drawn to you. Yeah, it says that you have to move forward, you have to ascend, and you have to, because you're here to achieve, okay, what people would see as impossible. You, my girl or guy, are here to make a dramatic and positive change in this world. when people are near you, okay, you are so magnetic that they experience a tidal wave of emotion, okay, within the ocean of their hearts. You are like an experience that people never forget. That's very interesting. You are like an experience that people never forget. Anybody that you kiss, okay? Anybody that you kiss, or that you have intimate conversations with, or that you flirt with, I'm telling you, these people experience a wave of ecstasy. You are unlike any experience, okay, they will never forget you. It says that you need to rise above, that you need to shift your perspective, or that you need to move beyond the illusion. There's something here that you need to become aware of. It has something to do with the sacral chakra, and that literally is all about sex, sexuality, or about this sexual energy that you have. What about the manipulation? What about the manipulation? Oasis, retreat from the harsh reality. Yeah, okay. You need to retreat, okay, from the harsh reality of your world. There is a solution that is on its way. You're an unstoppable force. You will take inspired action to create some kind of oasis. It looks like for people, okay? Yeah, this is people over here who are suffering from a triangulation manipulation. They have like a devilish person in their life who's playing the victim to get sympathy, right? And at the same time, you know, they do a lot of negative talking and gaslighting. And then they put other people, okay, against, you know, this person. They put people against each other. And then this person lies and they tell stories and they redirect the conflict and the tension towards you, like you did it. And then they start over again. They start playing the victim because they want to give sympathy. Okay, there is something here, like you're going to put something in motion. It says this is written in the stars. This is written in the stars. This is your destiny. This was meant to be. It says you are the missing piece of the puzzle. Or you can see this with truth and clarity. This is something that you're going to solve this problem or this mystery. You will get the rewards. Yeah, this dark entity over here has been drawn to you. That's why you need to shift yourself. You need to check the energy that you're in, okay? It may be, okay, literally, okay, these dark entities, okay, they're being drawn to you. But it says, look, you're resilient. You are the cat with 9 lives. You are the phoenix. You can bounce back from anything, okay, that is thrown at you. It says you will reach your goals. You see the pot at the end of the rainbow? You will reach the pot at the end of the rainbow. You need to purify your mind. It says things are not what they seem. You may have been hardwired for survival, okay, but not happiness, okay? This is madness and delusion. You need to purify your mind. You are meant to have riches and wealth, okay? You are meant to be wealthy. You're meant to have financial security. You will be rich. You will be collecting checks. Okay, this is like $1 million checks. You see that? $1 million checks. You, wealthy, okay? This is you. You're going to be talking about this. You're going to be expressing. You have a way to find the right words. When you speak, people listen to you. When you tell them, things are not what they seem, or you have a lack of spiritual clarity, let me tell you the truth, or that you need to shift your focus, or you need to purify your mind, it's saying that when you express this, people will listen to you because you have the voice, you have the right words, you're able to shift to anybody, okay, to gain their trust. You have very intense energy. You have the power of healing. You have very intense energy. The earth's energy. It may be that the earth's energy has the power to heal. There's something here about you being connected to the earth's healing energy. It may be that you amplify this earth's energy. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling the world. Okay, where it is that you have, it's not where you're permanently meant to be. It says, you need to embrace change, or literally you're going to be traveling around the world. It says that you are divine. You are divine, you are grounded, and you are celestial. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, well, God, I don't want to go into third parties anymore. You know what I'm saying? This toxic third parties, all it says is that you need to pray for them. You will find your way out. You will find your way out. I mean, it says you're meant to have a carefree life. Because it says that you have the inner knowing. You know things without having to have an external influence. The truths are revealed to you. You don't have to make decisions, okay, by overanalyzing. You can make decisions without overanalyzing issues because you're a very intuitive person. Yeah, it says you will have awards and awards for this. Yeah, and it's over here. It has something to do with the intense energy that you carry within you. It says that you need to reintegrate the fragments of your soul. That's why it was saying something about you need to look at yourself at the soul level or do some shadow work, okay? Because you have to release the ego, okay? Or the attachments that you have to all the self-doubt that you have. And you have to come to a place where you're harmonious and know that you're interconnected with everything, right? You need to transcend over here, because I see here, I see, look, you've been through an ocean of suffering. Your environment is very, like, oppressive. Like, you want to be free, you feel powerless. This gives you a lot of anxiety. At times you feel overwhelmed with negativity, right? But it says over here that something has been finalized. It's official. Something is finalized. Is official. Yes, over here. This person over here who has caused you so much trauma and distress, or that has done things to cause you pain and suffering. Okay, this person is, the information is being disclosed. This is being revealed to you, right? Or it's being made public to other people. Yeah, this person over here is getting unwanted exposure. Okay, this is being made public. Yeah. This ocean of suffering, what this person has done to you, is being brought out in the open. Says that you need to trust. You need to trust God's timing. You need to trust the timelines, okay, the flow, okay, of your life. Yeah, you have the ancient teachings, okay, you have the illuminated mind. You're compassionate. You are generous. You're forgiving. You're an empathic person. Okay. Alright, what else? What else? What else is gonna help you? What else is gonna help this person? What else is gonna help them? Since, yeah, like I said, you need to pray for this third party. Don't pray for their downfall. Okay, like, choose the higher road. Okay, you need to choose. You need to pray. Okay, for everything to unfold for the greatest good of everybody, even this third party. Okay. That'd be kind of hard to do when this person has literally caused you so much. Okay, but you're a healer. There you are. You are spiritual oneness. Okay, you are divine feminine. You are divine masculine. You may be part of a divine connection. You may be a twin flame. It says you're here for healing. You're here for peace. You're here to bring hope. You're here to bring inspiration. You're here to bring spiritual guidance. Okay, you are a healer. You are an angel. Look, the Temperance card. You are an angel, okay? It says that you cannot see your reflection. Jupiter, grow, expand, travel. Everything that has been taken from you, okay, if you feel like you've lost everything, okay, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to you tenfold. I'm telling you, you're gonna be getting $1 million checks. You're gonna expand. Remain optimistic. Okay, this could be that you're gonna be the teacher, because this is all about the higher level of learning, religion. Okay, education. You're lucky. Okay, you're gonna travel. Don't worry about everybody else and their monkeys. Do not worry about everybody else. It's not your circus, okay? Whatever it is that the karmic is doing, whatever that the hidden enemy's doing, you just pray for them, okay? They're gonna put themselves in the... Well, I don't even want to say it, but it says... It says you are protected. Good fortune, health, happiness, strength, protection, all this is yours. This is in the house of your status, your social status, your career, your achievements. Okay, you are like an authority figure. If you're worried about your fortune, your health, your happiness, if you're worried about these things, okay, your social status or your reputation or your career over here, it says basically, like, don't worry about these fucking monkeys, okay? This is protected. You are protected. Pluto, power. 9th house, yeah. Philosophy. Religion, yeah, culture, religion, law. You're transforming every single day. You may be meant to educate others. You may be like meant to travel, you know, because it was saying you're going to be traveling the world. You are meant to bring transformation, okay, in these areas, or it may be saying that you're experiencing like a death and a rebirth, okay, in these areas, okay, of the higher education, of the culture, of the religion, of your personal beliefs. This is changing. Okay, this is changing. Okay. Tell me about Pluto. Communication. The Tower. Okay, it says literally. Okay, it says literally. You know how it was saying about when you speak, people listen? I don't think that you realize this, but basically it says that you need to not speak any evil or do anything evil, because this house of communication, the house of your communication, is very powerful. It's almost like you have the power of the death or rebirth or life in your tongue. This is something that's being revealed to you. This is maybe a hard truth. This may be like a warning for you that you don't do evil. You don't speak evil. You don't see evil. You don't hear evil. The Tower. It's almost like whatever it is that you say, whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever it is that you communicate, it has the power of death or rebirth. You have a lot of power here in your communication. It says that's why you do not speak evil. This is like your moral responsibility, or what it says, it has a cause and effect. Yes, it has a cause and effect. I'm telling you, because you have divine assistance. You have to be very careful about what it is that comes out of your mouth. You know, there's people over here that think that excitement is happiness, but it says that you need to be at peace. Okay? True happiness is your peace. The Hierophant, here you are. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, okay? I'm telling you, God is here to help you. You're meant to give guidance. You're meant to mentor people, okay? You have some kind of religious or spiritual path, or you're a very, you're gonna be like well known, okay? The Hierophant is somebody who has so much weight. They have so much influence, is what I'm trying to say. So you, with your influence, is to create peace. It's for healing. It's for hope. It's for inspiration. It's for, bringing people back to God, okay? You have angelic help. You literally have supernatural forces, divine assistance. So that's why it says, that's why it says, pray for your enemy. Jupiter. There's something here you need to grow, you need to expand maybe what it is that you believe in. You know how it was saying something about the environment that you're in, okay? This could be religion, okay? This could be spiritual practices. This could be the law, okay? The law and the ethics, okay, that you grew up with. It says you need to expand, okay? You need to expand this, you're living too small, okay? Because it says over here that it may be these values, okay? These values that you have, they're keeping you in grief. Because it says something like you have all this love that you want to give, but you can't give this love. And you have this grief. It also says that you have learned that if you have been in grief, it's because of all the love that you want to give, but that you cannot. So it says that you need to expand. It may mean that you need to travel, okay, outside, okay, of this place that you live if you're feeling caged, you're not free. Because the Archangel Raphael is here. He is invoked during travel. But he's also the angel of healers. You may be healing the way that you identify yourself, or you may be working on healing something about yourself, okay, your attitude, your temperament, or it does have something here to do involving your self-worth. So basically, if you feel like I don't deserve something, okay, this is something in you that needs to be healed. That's why it's saying that you have to be open to receive, right? Okay. Alright. Tell me about the 10th house, because this is talking about your achievements, your status, that you're very ambitious, don't worry about everybody else. Tell me about this 10th house of the social status, the career, the reputation, your house of work, who you are in life. You are here to change. You're here to bring freedom. You're here in this world. You're gonna make some shifts, okay, in the world. Some people may see this as very rebellious, very innovative, okay, change. But I think basically this has to deal with the house of the unconscious. The secrets, the hidden aspects of people, okay, their fears, the things in their unconscious mind. This could be things that happened to them in the past. You're here to set people free from the devil. You're meant to break free from the devil. Okay, obsessions, the shadow self, the fears. This is the things that keep you chained. Lies, okay, temptations. It says that look, even if you're going through a hard time, even if you're going through a dark valley, you don't have to fear evil. God is with you. Yes, it is true that you are favored by the devil. But it's also true that you're favored by God. There is a fight here in this life for you. Yeah, and it says that your job here is basically you see no evil, hear no evil, you speak no evil, and you do no evil. It says wait for better days to come. Wait. There's better days that are coming for you. It says that you have clarity about this. You may be having dreams about this. You may have been to a point where maybe there was somebody that tried to lead you to this truth, okay, and you didn't want to believe it, okay, but it says, look, you have foresight and you can see this clearly now. You can see this clearly now, right? Look, there may be 1,000 that fall at your side. There may be 10,000 that's going to fall at your right hand, but listen here, that it will not come near you. So you need to stay joyful, okay, with a joyful heart. You're getting communication. Yes, you, I'm telling you, you're getting communication. Okay, you are getting communication from the spiritual realm, this third eye. You're getting all kinds of communication. The third house of communication. Every single day, okay? You're getting communication through there. To bring you new perspectives, to bring you personal enlightenment. This is bringing you knowledge and awareness about to this. Like, you know this now. It's almost like you know who you are. Do you know who you are? You know who you are, okay? And soon the world will also know who it is that you are. You do indeed have a destiny in this world. It says that you're conscious about this, okay? And that the world will also know who you are. You're going to bring some kind of communication or knowledge to the world. Maybe about how to change their life. This could even be like, there's ups and downs in life, right? But you're not going to stay down. You don't be selfish, okay? You don't be conceited. You stay humble, okay? You stay humble. Because this is balance for you, or this is going to keep you in balance. The harmony, the love. There is a higher power over here that's helping you in the house of your home life, whether this be your family, whether this be children, the mother of your children, okay? You need to stay balanced, okay? Because there is divine intervention. There is a higher power that helps you. You have angelic help. It says that you know this, okay? You've learned this lesson. You're getting divine downloads. You have gained this wisdom through experience. Like I said, you may even be part of some kind of a union. You may be coming into union with yourself, the divine masculine and feminine within yourself. Because it looks like you're going through some kind of transformation. This could be with your partnerships, your business partnership. This could be regarding contracts, everything that's illegal. What about this tower? Hold on. I just want to find out about this tower, and then I'm going to put this to an end. Sorry, guys. I'm taking so long. But I want to find out about this tower. Tell me about the tower. What does the collective need to know about this tower? This could be sudden change in your life. This could be a sudden revelation. This could be a warning. This could be a hard truth. This could feel like, you know, my world is falling apart. Something's coming down, okay? What does the collective need to know about this tower? This could be something legal, okay? What does the collective need to know about this tower? The mirror, okay? The doll, the stairs, the talisman, that's your protection, the child, okay, the children are protected from this snake, okay, this hidden enemy, okay, the heart, the love, okay, communicate, okay, communicate love, affection, and sweep away negativity, yeah. The compass. Okay, this could be like, you need to look at people, okay, if you see that somebody has the power to control you or manipulate you, you really need to look at this. Not this person just on the outside, okay? You need to look at the very soul of this person. That's how deep inside you need to look at these people. It says that basically, like, you're getting better at this. Like, you're going up the stairs, okay? You may be looking at everybody around you, or maybe even looking at yourself, okay? Okay. The snake. Okay, you do have a snake. You do have a hidden enemy, a treacherous person. Okay? And they're close to your child over here. Because the snake and the child is like right there. But it says, look, your child is protected. So the broom, you need to sweep away negativity. It is about the way that you're speaking. Okay? The way that you're talking. You need to speak love, okay? The broom. Says there's a lot of eyes on you, or there's a lot of envious eyes on you. There's a lot of people that are watching you. The birds. The tree. Okay, and the heart. This is talking about like family. There's something over here that's being made like inaccessible to you. This could be somebody that you love. There's some kind of blockage here. But like there's like people that are around you. I don't know if people are like surveilling you. I don't know if like there's people that are talking about you. This could be your family tree. The tree. I think they're talking. I think your family is they're watching you is what it is. Your family's watching you. They're talking about you. Your family. They're talking about all the trials and the tribulations and everything that you have been through and all the chaos that's in your life. They're talking about, you know, this person over here, okay, who is trying to cause you harm and trauma, okay, that has trying to betray you. Okay, there are people that are talking about you. These people are like, they're watching over you. Okay, they're watching over you. And I feel like they're trying to sweep away this negativity. Okay, tell me about the lock. Why the inaccessibility? I don't know. You need to open up your heart. You may just, your heart, it's almost like your heart's just like locked up. I don't know if it's saying like you need to overcome this or what. Because you have a woman over here in your life who's, tell me about this woman. Tell me about the woman. Okay. I see. There's Leo energy and there's Cancer energy. Okay. I don't know if you have like a blockage literally like in your heart, or you're keeping your heart locked up. Or somebody that you have very sensitive feelings for. But it's almost like you're having a fight over here with somebody who's ruthless. Okay, they're dangerous, ruthless person. It says that you need to you need to be the calm, okay, in this chaos, because this person's gonna get karma. Whatever it is that this person does to you, they're gonna get back. I told you you were an angel. It could even be like the angels are keeping you safe. This person is going to receive whatever it is that they give to you. They're going to get it back. They're going to get it back tenfold. It could be that you have an angel in your family. Tell me about the talisman. The kids are protected. They have divine protection. Yeah, angel. There's the angel again. Angel. Divine protection. Okay? Your kids. Your child. Okay? You are the phoenix, okay? Rising up from the ashes. There's nothing that's gonna get in the way. You may bend, but you will not break. You may go down in flames, but you're going to come right back up. And you're going to come right back up even stronger. It says, like this, you have the ability to sweep away this negativity. Tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake. There's somebody, okay? There is somebody, okay, who is watching, okay, this snake. This is, I don't know if this person that's hidden in the grass, I don't know if they're like a friend of yours, okay, or somebody who you see as a friend, okay, or this could be saying that, you have friends in high places, okay, and they're watching this person. They're watching out for anything that looks like harm or corruption. The scarecrow. Yeah, they're watching out for chaos. Who's causing chaos? Yeah, there you are. Okay. You are enchanting person. You add a touch of enchantment to anybody's lives. You know how it was saying that you're like an experience when people talk to you, or when you flirt with them, or when you have intimate communications with people. You know how it was saying that these people, they get like a wave of ecstasy. It has to do with the energy that you carry inside of you, right? So somebody is watching out for this person over here who's causing chaos in your life. Who's causing them chaos? Yeah, there it is again. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Your children, your child, okay, or the innocent, okay, the innocent. This is also a card of innocence, okay? If this is you, okay, and you are innocent, you're being protected. Somebody is working on something. Somebody is working on something legal. Somebody may work in the legal system. Somebody may have a lot of money, okay, and they're working on something regarding the legal system. Yeah, somebody is working on something in the legal system, or somebody is working on making things fair. And this person has they have money. Okay, alright, well that's all that I'm gonna do for this, because it's getting late. But let's see what good things, okay, are coming for you. We already saw that there's something about travel opportunities. We already saw that there's something about money, okay, coming towards you. This is a check. There is like a lot of money that's coming towards you. Okay, so let's see. What is coming for you that you need to know? Tranquility. This is your sign. This is your validation that you've been seeking. This is a sign for you to take action on whatever it is that you've been contemplating on. Also, forgive, okay? Whether in person or whether it's in your mind, forgive and move forward. Because if you hold on to resentment, the only person that you're hurting is yourself. Don't sweat the small stuff. Do not waste your precious energy worrying about small things or about these monkeys in your life. Refocus all your thoughts, okay, and your feelings towards the love and abundance and the tranquility in your life. That's the part about you being the calm in the storm, okay? Love. Look, love. You have love in your life. Let this positivity surround your love life right now. You're protected. You're protected. You're currently being protected. God has your best interest at heart. Move forward fearlessly. Have courage. Okay, this may be of move forward in love, right? And let go. Let go of all the negative thoughts. Let go of all these negative feelings. Because these feelings and these thoughts, they will consume you. Do not waste your energy on these things. Yeah, expect miracles. There could be some kind of exciting career opportunity that's coming towards you, but there is some kind of positive energy around to the area, okay, of your work. Yeah. Speak your truth. Speak your truth with love. It's time for you to speak your truth, but only with love. And then let it go. Do not speak your truth in judgment or in trying to convince or manipulate others. If somebody doesn't want to hear what you have to say, like, that's okay. Ask God to stand by you and know that those who need to hear you. Ask me to stand by you and know that those who need to hear what you have to say, they will hear it. This is the card of the Archangel Michael. Ask me to stand by you. Archangel Michael, open, clear, balance, and align my throat chakra. Clear away all the words that may be stuck, said or unsaid. Clear away and heal any fears of speaking my truth. Create a path so that my words, spoken, come through from my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, I'll let y'all look at that for a second. And then the sacral chakra. Heal the worries, the fears, and the doubts. This is from the Archangel Chamuel and Raphael, okay? You know, he was coming out as the healer, right? To resolve this situation, or to create your desires, you need to release to me all of your worries, your fears, and your doubts. Because in doing this, you will let go and allow God to work things out for your highest good and the highest good of others. If your question is for another person, ask me to lift their worries, their fears, and their doubts also. Dear Archangel Chamuel, dear Archangel Raphael, lift for me all of my worries, my fears, and my doubts. Heal the effects that these have had in my body, my mind, and my life. Thank you for opening the way for my true desires to come to fruition in the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you, and thank you. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.